What is up, people, and welcome back to another episode. So today we're out here in West Bay once again, and we've been out here for probably about an hour with no bites, but we're going after some winter trout. It's like 62, 63 degrees today. No wind at all. As you can see, it's glass all around us, but there's also no tide movement, so not really good. Probably a pretty crappy day for fishing. You know, usually the best days to be out on the water are like the worst days for fishing. That's just how it works. But yeah, so we're gonna continue fishing out here. We're gonna be throwing some soft plastics, gulp under a popping cork, really anything. We have no live bait today, just artificial. We're gonna see if we can get a bite, so stay tuned. And I mean, we're just gonna keep on working it, and we'll turn the camera on if anything happens. All right, Nolan is finally on. What is it? He actually cast it out, got bit, lost it, cast it back out in the same spot. It's a flounder. What?
I think it's the same guy.
Probably is.
Come here.
Right on the dot of 15.
All right, guys, we got the first fish of the day right here, just under 15. So we're gonna let him go. I actually got bit and set the hook, but missed him. But I think this is the same guy because I cast in the same spot and then I hooked up.
Guys, I'm on right here. Feels pretty decent. I think it's a flounder. Again, it is another flounder. It's not that nice, I don't think. No, he's small. All right, well, we haven't caught anything for, I mean, an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then that's 2 flounder in about 10 minutes that we just pulled up. Nolan caught the first one, I caught this one. Bam, nice little guy. Gonna get a release on him. I mean, it's funny because I think it was what, probably about 15, 20 minutes ago, I said that you could see the water coming by us. You could see like all this stuff on top of the water, the little leaves or whatever floating by us from right to left, almost like it was an outgoing tide, even though the outgoing tide dead low was supposed to be around 2, and it's like 2 right now. So it should have already stopped moving, but it seems like it's just not moving. If you cast out, you can see your line kind of go to the left. So maybe we'll get something biting here, get on a little bite, who knows? Hey, but that's a good sign. So we're gonna keep fishing and stick it out, grind it out, and see what happens. All right, so just to show you what I'm throwing here, I got a 1/4 ounce jig head with a little mirror lure. I don't know what color this is called. Probably like just salt and pepper or something, I have no idea. But yeah, there it is right there. Clear lure, pretty good whenever the water's clear like this, natural looking, I guess. And then Nolan is also throwing a 1/4 ounce jig head with a plum down south, I think. Plum and chartreuse tailed down south. So yeah, that's what we're using. This is the same thing I was using the other day out here, but I was using a 1/8 the other day, which honestly we probably should be throwing 1/8 just to slow down our presentation a little bit. But I really want to pick at the bottom right now just to see if those fish are hanging out down there. So I'm throwing a 1/4 because I don't have the patience to wait like 10 seconds for my lure to fall every time I jig it. So yeah, that's what we're doing. We're gonna keep on doing it and see if we can get into anything else. Well, we haven't caught anything since those 2 flounder, and that was about 30, 40 minutes ago. The tide appears to have stopped. None of this stuff on the water is moving as quick as it was. A little sediment on top of it. And we haven't seen any bait, honestly. There's a few things of bait jumping behind us. So we're gonna do a couple more casts out here, and then we're gonna slowly start working our way back to the car, I think. Well, I just said we were gonna leave. Made 3 more casts, got bit on the 3rd cast. Set the hook, it slipped drag out on me, and I lost him. So we're gonna make a few more over here, I guess. Well, we were heading back to the truck, starting our walk back, or starting our wade back, and we noticed a whole bunch of bait all up behind us on this little flat. All right, as you can see, guys, it's not very deep out here. I mean, this is my knee right here, so we're only, 8 inches of water less up behind us, and it stays probably like this, no more than knee deep for 50, 60 yards off the shore. So we're gonna fish this a little bit, see if we can see anything moving around, see any big swirls, anything chasing bait, and then we might head back out here to where we just were, and maybe something's starting to move, maybe the tide's actually picking up, who knows. But that's the plan. And I mean, in the winter, there's a huge wake right there. And in the winter, when you see a lot of bait like this, that is what you're looking for. I mean, it's not very common that you just see a whole entire flat like this covered in bait. So we have to fish it, guys. What else is there to do? Well, guys, I think that's gonna do it for today. All we caught were those 2 flounder, and then it completely died out, although we saw like a crazy amount of bait all around us. And I thought it was going to get good because, you know, in the winter like this, in the afternoons, it warms up these shallow areas and the fish start moving a little bit more. But it just never turned on. I mean, the bait was there, but I think the one thing we were missing was a whole bunch of tidal movement. Dude, the tide moved like 2 inches, 3 inches, maybe 4 max. It was bad, really slow. So we're going to end it right here. Hope y'all enjoyed. Sorry we didn't catch much, but hey, that's how fishing is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, right? So make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're not already, and to everyone who already is, thank you so much, guys. We just hit 4,500, so I don't know, that's just amazing. I don't have words. We may do a little giveaway coming up, a little Christmas giveaway. I don't know, be on the lookout for it. Hope you all enjoyed, and until next time, peace.